Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to discuss how to start your horse on the barrel pattern. So the video on the left is trotting, and I'll let that go through normal. As I'm coming in, you'll notice where I come in, I lined up with third coming in, and that's from the alleyway. The video starts later, but from the alleyway, I'm lined up with third, and then I make a gradual approach to my arc. So basically, by the time you would probably get to the timers from the alleyway, you're going to start going to your arc, and your arc should range most horses around 10 to 12 feet. Some horses can do 8, some might need 15. It kind of varies on their size and their stride and their style. So as I get closer, you'll see I sit for rate, but I keep driving with my legs, and my hands are still going forward. I'm looking between his ears. My shoulders and hips are saying go forward. My inside leg tells him to stay off the barrel and bend your rib cage. I ride him to the backside, spot 2, and then I bend my elbow and guide him around. I make sure to ride completely on the back deep because he is more of a push style horse. So whatever size pockets you have going in this case I'm taking about 4 feet. I want to at least have 4 feet on the back and then come out tight. Coming out tight, you should probably be about a foot off the barrel. And then I immediately move over, post trotting again, sit down before the barrel, but drive with my feet through it, hands low and forward, same size pocket, spot 1, spot 2, then finish tight at spot 3, back to 2 hands posting. Also notice when I sit, when I keep my legs on them, I do go to the horn once I get to spot 1. So I separate rate and term. This one looks like I have about a 5-foot pocket, spot 1 to 2, more inside leg so he doesn't cut me short, and then come out with only about a foot off the barrel. So that's how you would do it at a trot, and I can slow this down to a slower pace for you to see. So again, in slow motion, I came in lined up with third, making a gradual approach to my arc. As I get to the arc, my hands are still forward, and I came in about 12 feet. Then I sit, but I keep driving with my feet, keep my hands forward, keep looking past the barrel, in the hole. This is spot 1 when my leg gets the barrel. Then I want to look at spot 2, the back side, and then I start to soften my elbow and shape him a tick just to say, hey, all right, bend around here. I use my outside leg and my inside hip and shoulder, and he turns off my body and my leg, no rein. Go back to 2 hands out, start posting. Immediately with my left leg and my weight in my right stirrup, he moved over. So this way I'm already in a position for a 4-foot spot 1. And you can use anything from 3 to 5 feet. No less than 3, no more than 5. Now I sit for rate. You want 1 strider rate before the barrel, 2nd strider rate when you're loping at the barrel. So once I sit though, I keep using my legs. I go to the horn at spot 1, put my hand low and forward around it, just shaping with my pinky, but driving with my feet and shaping as I need inside or outside leg, just depending on how he feels. And again, I don't want him to cut me off. And then back to 2 hands, post trot again. And then as I'm post trotting, I am looking next to the barrel, spot 1. Spot 1 is about 3 to 4 feet to the side of barrel. And that's where I want to be looking between his ears. My hips and shoulders are even. I'm riding 2 hands. So when I do sit for rate, I do keep my legs on. So he'll keep riding around the barrel. And then I've got about a 4 or 5 foot pocket here. I give him just a tick more room. And as he comes around here, I'm using a little more inside leg, go to the horn, and ride him through the turn. So, and then he just trots home nicely. Now here you'll see me loping the pattern. I'll zoom in. Same thing, try to have the same pocket going in on the back side so that, and I don't try to not go to the horn until I'm either at my 1st strider rate or at the barrel 2nd strider rate. And then I use inside leg going in, outside leg coming out. And then I try to send him home with a little more speed. So I really want my horses to think, have fun going to the barrel. And I want to give them a clear go cue. So I want to send them in their clear go cue. And then as I start approaching my arc, I start to sit down. But notice my hand is still forward. They're rating off my body. So he rates 1. He rates 2. Turns when my leg gets the barrel. Spot 1 to 2 is about a 3-foot pocket. Using my inside leg going in. I look around, outside leg coming out, inside hip, back to 2 hands quickly because I want him to get over right away. And then I start driving him hard. I smooch at him and stuff. He swapped his lead early, so that was a good effort. I sat down, went to the horn, 1 stride before the barrel. That's his second stride of rate. Here's his first stride around the barrel. My hand's just guiding. I'm looking at spot 3, and then I look up. And then he finishes nice. Again, off my inside hip and shoulder, outside leg. My hand's just guiding back to 2 hands. And again, keeping my line straight. I'm focused on him with about a 4 or 5 foot spot because I want to keep his momentum. So no less than 3, no more than 5. Rate 1 before the barrel. I go to the horn, inside leg. Rate 2 at the barrel. Got about a 4 foot pocket there. Spot 1 to 2. My hand's just guiding. I looked at spot 2 when I got to spot 1. Looked at spot 3. Now I'm looking up, and I use inside hip and shoulder. Hands guiding, outside leg, and then I let him run home. So anyways, that is how I would train a horse. So same thing when I walk it. I'm going to do the same thing at a walk, everything the same as I'm teaching my horse to do their pattern. I want to put them in the same spot at every speed. Now, when I walk or trot, I might give them a foot of extra room than I would maybe when I lope it, just because I don't, especially if it's a push-style horse, I don't want to go in wider, but I want to make sure they don't cut me short on the back side. It's very important to ride their back feet to each spot. It's front and back feet to spot 1, 2, and 3. So that is how you start training them. Do not speed up until you feel them crave raiding the barrel off your seat and turning off your body. Do not, and then get up, go cue off your body, rate cue off your body, turning off your body. Your eyes, voice, hand, and legs, just back it up. Your hands should be your lightest cues, only 2%, guiding, give and take. 80% should be your body, eyes, shoulders, hips, and seat. And about 18% is your legs. So it may be some inside leg going in, outside leg coming out, 2 legs between. Again, depending on the horse and where you're at in the turn. But that is the gist of it. And again, you don't want to speed up until you're ready. And then lead changes. When you're learning, you make sure they go off on the correct lead. You can break to a trot and switch your lead soon if you wanted to, or you can just ask for the lead change right here and then hope they take it. If not, ask for it again before the barrel and hope they take it. But as they start going faster, they're going to want to take it because it'll be more balanced and comfortable for them. I do like mine to do it off a cue, so I do teach it both ways when they're learning to lope barrels. So I hope that helps you, and you want to be very consistent. And before you go to the barrels, the horse should be able to lope big and small circles, lope my D pattern. They should be able to loose rein whoa, back straight lines, back circles. They should be able to do leg laterals, face flexing, left, right, down, transitions, post, trot, sit, jog, spirals, big, small, large, medium, small. Leads, they should know how to pick up their leads in a straight line or a circle. So there's a lot of basics before barrels, and there's outlines that I sent you when you signed up in the group and also in the files in the group. Thank you.